Hi there, folks. So I'm getting ready for my TOEFL exam. Listening, I just did the first part, and I'm gonna attempt the second one. So I'll share my screen. So I'm doing it on edX. Like there are lots of courses, and there is this official course on edX. So here's the title of the course, TOEFL Test Preparation, the Insider's Guide. So this is the official TOEFL preparation course on edX created by ets.org. So listening part 2. You should attempt these tests only once, yeah, to be fair. So I did not attempt it yet. This is my first trial, and it's 3 a.m. currently. So I hope I'm fresh enough. I didn't listen to the material yet. I allowed myself to take a look at the peak because it's on the screen. Yes, you can see it, and sometimes you'll have some hints, like visual hints. They covered it in the course. So it's a lecture on psychology, I assume. I'll open my notepad. Where is it? Notes. And then I'll be taking notes on my notepad, and let's see how it goes, what I do here. Whew. Oh, gracious. All right. So a lot of a lot of notes. As you have noticed, sometimes I would shorten R. Yes, just letter R instead of ARE to save time. You should do that. Yeah. IE. Yeah, instead of for example or such as. So yes, you've been following me. I think no need to read everything that which I did. I would say that I just missed. I skipped the details, like technical details, because I know that I'm not going to be tested on my knowledge of the topic itself. Yeah, but it's rather about English and about the whole picture. Like if it was something very specific, I think I won't be asked. But for instance, she mentioned an experiment, yeah, that was important for me, or like giving an example to Peter, yeah, what was the example about? So those things were important. Now let's get down to the questions. The difference between, no, it's not A. This is too specific, and the whole thing was not mainly about it. B, cognitive functions that improve decision making. No, I don't think that's B, because sometimes what we have been told was the opposite, that sometimes our decisions are affected. For instance, that blind spot thing, yeah? That's interesting. So it's not B. Cognitive functions that assist in problem solving. No, I wouldn't say that C is correct. No. Common limitations with regard to several cognitive functions. D. D sounds the most, it's the answer that makes most sense in this case, because we spoke of imagination, memory, cognition, how our eyes see, and this lecture was on the limitations. Yeah. Yeah, see, I was right. The study part was important. So to illustrate the type of mistake that people make when recalling details, yes, A makes a lot of sense. I think I'll go with A. B, example with a well-designed study in cognitive psychology. Well, she did offer an example, well-designed study, but she didn't say whether the study was well-designed or not. So be aware of such things like the wording. Yes, yes, it was a study, but was it well-designed? Did she mention that? I'm not sure. I think she didn't. To demonstrate the limited effect imagination has on memory. No, she wasn't there at all. D, in that study, especially to prove that imagination leads to poor decision making. Well, D could make sense, but she didn't directly say so, actually. So A makes most sense in this case. Mistake that people make when recalling details. Yes, yes, that blind spot thing. Yes, how we are convinced that we heard that info, but we didn't. It wasn't there. The study on perception. So, people and Peter imagine lunch salad. That was 8. Blind spot. Yeah, I think the cherry was on the list. Only just when brains fill in the details. Misheard sentences were most likely to make poor decisions. No, it's not A. B. Decision making is ultimately influenced by many factors. We could deduce this, but this B statement was not there, actually. C. The brain can automatically supply details that were not actually perceived. Yes, I'll go with C, I think. And what's D. Words that are heard last are the most. No, easily remembered. No. C. Yes, yes, yes. C. And yeah, so yes, because we don't see. Yes, some info is missing, I think. So to explain why many people do not understand the concept of blind spots. No. So as soon as I saw many people, I automatically rejected this answer because there was no such thing mentioned. Again, the play of words is very important during the IELTS and TOEFL exams. Yes. So it's a well-designed study. Many people, or definitely, stuff like that shows that it's not the answer. Often it shows us that. B, to illustrate how visual blind spots interfere with the processing of written words. What? No, no. With the processing of written words. No, it's not B. Written words. There was nothing on written words, I think. C, to explain the origin of a concept that is used in the study of cognition. Yes, I think that was C. And D, to show how visual perception works. Well, D makes sense too. Wait, to explain the origin of a concept that is used. I think she explained the origin of the concept later based on this study. I think it came later, like the term blind spot is used. So to show how visual perception works, D makes sense in this context. It is inadequate for accurately predicting future events. Yes, A is there. It is B, difficult to study with experiments. No, it's not there. C, it's a process that is unrelated to perception or memory. No, she didn't mention this, I think. D, it is a relatively new area of studying cognition. No, D was not there at all. So A, I heard that. A makes sense, yes. It's the most accurate answer for this question. And question 6, listen again to part of the lecture, then answer the question. Okay, I might take some extra notes, actually. Yeah, your ingredients and mine are different, okay? To find out if Peter followed her instructions, no. B, to illustrate the point she wants to make about imagination, yes, B makes sense. C, to point out that all salads have some ingredients in common, no, it's not C. D, to show the relation between memory and imagination, no, it's not D, it's make about imagination that her salad had some ingredients and Peter's salad maybe didn't have those ingredients. It's B. Okay, show answer. Let's check. Okay, let's start from the top. All right. Question 1, correct. Good. 2, correct. Nice. 3, correct. Good. 4, correct. 5, correct. Excellent. 6 is correct. Oh, wow. 6 out of 6. Brilliant. Beautiful. Actually, during the previous listening practice test, I was not careful with some of the questions. For instance, Like you should, yeah, here. Choose two answers. I didn't read this one, and I chose one correct answer. I could get up to 2 points from this, but I would get 1 point because I chose only one answer. Yeah, you should be careful with this one. So I already did this first one, so I'm not doing it again. So we just did part 2. I think I'll do part 3 later. I think I'm good. Yes, practice test part 3. Of course, it would be nice to attempt the whole thing altogether as one single set. Yeah, because during the exam, you'll hear all those excerpts one after each. So you should be prepared for that. But I'm quite tired today. So I'll stop here and I'll continue later. Again, here's the title of the course. It's available for free as well for people who are getting ready for their TOEFL exams. So thanks for being with me. Just in case, if you would like to get some more resources, I have some exercises on my website. The link is in the description. Also, I'm leaving my WhatsApp and Telegram contact details. So if you'd like to contact me, feel free to do so. The info is there as well. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments under this video.